First Chronicles, chapter 11. And all Israel assembled themselves to David to Hebron, saying, Behold, we are thy bone and thy flesh. Even aforetime, even when Saul was king, thou wast he that leddest out and broughtest in Israel. And Jehovah thy God said to thee, Thou shalt feed my people Israel, and thou shalt be prince over my people Israel. And all the elders of Israel came to the king to Hebron. And David made a covenant with them in Hebron before Jehovah. And they anointed David king over Israel, according to the word of Jehovah through Samuel. Verse 4. And David and all Israel went to Jerusalem, which is Jebus, where the Jebusites were, and the inhabitants of the land. And the inhabitants of Jebus said to David, Thou shalt not come in hither. But David took the stronghold of Zion, which is the city of David. And David said, Whoever smites the Jebusites first shall be chief and captain. And Joab, the son of Zeruiah, went up first, and was chief. And David dwelt in the stronghold. Therefore they called it the city of David. And he built the city round about, even from Milo round about. And Joab renewed the rest of the city. And David became continually greater, and Jehovah of hosts was with him. Verse 10. And these are the chief of the mighty men whom David had, who showed themselves valiant with him in his kingdom, with all Israel, to make him king, according to the word of Jehovah concerning Israel. And this is the number of the mighty men whom David had. Jashobeam, the son of Hachmoni, the chief of the captains. He brandished his spear against 300, slain by him at one time. And after him, Eleazar, the son of Dodo, the Ahohite. He was one of the 3 mighty men. He was with David at Pas Dammim, where the Philistines were gathered together to battle. And there was there a plot of ground full of barley, and the people had fled from before the Philistines. And they stood in the midst of the plot, and delivered it, and smote the Philistines, and Jehovah wrought a great deliverance. Verse 15. And 3 of the 30 chiefs went down to the rock to David, to the cave of Adullam, when the army of the Philistines was encamped in the valley of Rephaim. And David was there in the stronghold, and the Philistines' garrison was then at Bethlehem. And David longed and said, Oh, that one would give me to drink of the water of the well of Bethlehem, which is in the gate. And the 3 broke through the camp of the Philistines, and drew water out of the well of Bethlehem, which is in the gate, and took it, and brought it to David. David, however, would not drink of it, but poured it out to Jehovah. And he said, My God forbid it me, that I should do this thing. Should I drink the blood of these men who went at the risk of their lives? For at the risk of their lives they brought it. Therefore he would not drink it. These things did the 3 mighty men. Verse 20. And Abishai, the brother of Joab, he was the chief of the 3, and he brandished his spear against 300 and slew them, and he had a name among the 3. Of the 3 he was more honorable than the 2, and he was their captain, but he did not attain to the first 3. Verse 22. And Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, the son of a valiant man, great in exploits, of Kabzeel. He it was that smote 2 lions of Moab. And he went down and smote a lion in the midst of a pit on a snowy day. He also smote the Egyptian, a man of stature, 5 cubits high. And in the Egyptian's hand was a spear like a weaver's beam. And he went down to him with a staff, and plucked the spear out of the Egyptian's hand, and slew him with his own spear. These things did Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, and he had a name among the 3 mighty men. Behold, he was honored above the 30, but he did not attain to the first 3. And David set him in his council. Verse 26. And the valiant men of the forces were Asahel, the brother of Joab, Elhanan, the son of Dodo of Bethlehem, Shamoth, the Harorite, Helez, the Pelonite, Ira, the son of Ikkesh, the Tekoite, Abiezer, the Anathothite, Sibbecai, the Hushathite, Eliai, the Ahohite, Maharai, the Netophathite, Heled, the son of Baanah, the Netophathite, Ittai, the son of Ribai, of Gibeah, of the children of Benjamin, Benaiah, the Pirathonite, Huriai, of the brooks of Gaash, Abiel, the Arabathite, Asmaveth, the Beharuamite, Eliabah, the Shalbonite, Beni-Hashem, the Gizonite, Jonathan, the son of Sagi, the Hararite, Ahiam, the son of Sachar, the Hararite, Eliphal, the son of Hefer, the Mecharathite, Ahijah, the Pelonite, Hezro, the Carmelite, Nearai, the son of Ezbai, Joel, the brother of Nathan, Nibhar, the son of Hagri, Zelek, the Ammonite, Naharai, the Beerothite, the armor-bearer of Joab, the son of Zeruiah, Ira, the Ithrite, Gareb, the Ithrite, Uriah, the Hittite, Zabad, the son of Aliai, Adinah, the son of Shiza, the Reubenite, a captain of the Reubenites, and 30 with him, Hanan, the son of Maacah, and Joshaphat, the Mithnite, Uzziah, the Ashtarothite, and Shammah and Jeiel, the sons of Hotham, the Arorite, Jediel, the son of Shimri, and Joha, his brother, the Tizite, Eliel of Mahavim, and Jerubbaal and Joshaviah, the sons of Elnaam, and Jithmah the Moabite, Eliel, and Obed, and Jasiel the Mezobaite.